Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, and welcome to the Coffee Chat Vlogs. Cheers. Wow, walking, vlogging, and drinking coffee is kind of challenging. I'm gonna sit right here. But let me know in the comments if you prefer these walk and talk vlogs, or if you enjoy, sorry if it's a little shaky, I'm trying to set up my little tripod here, or if you enjoy more of the sitting on the balcony. Ooh, that's not, there you go. Sitting on the balcony type of vlogs. Let me extend this, there you go. Sitting on the balcony type of vlogs more. Maybe I'll cut that part out because that was kind of jittery. Or maybe I'll just leave it in because this is how things are. But I hope you're doing well. Yeah, it's a bit of a gloomy day today. Yeah, I don't know where the sun went, but it did not come out to play. But nevertheless, it's still a beautiful day because you're here. Yeah, we were all able to take in breath into our lungs this morning. We have a bed to sleep on, a roof over our heads, the clothes on our back. And those are just a few things to always have gratitude over. Yeah. But today I wanted to come on here and just remind us. And the thing is, these coffee chats, it's not like I am, I'm not, teaching you any like new profound logic or philosophy or anything like that. But if anything, these are already things that you know. Yeah, but I'm simply here to, number one, remind myself of these things, but also remind you so you can go on your day with a little bit more positivity, with a little bit more encouragement and hope. Yeah, let me reframe this again really quick. By the way, I'm at the park again with the, this is actually a lake. It's not a pond. My wife told me that a pond is a smaller body of water, and apparently this is a lake. I did not know, but now I know. So there's that. But I wanted to remind all of us today that, in the midst of your life, in the midst of your day, there's so much noise, right? People say things, our upbringing, our background can play a part in this. Social media, huge part in this. But I wanted to tell you that you are worth it. You are worth it. Yeah, you are worth it. Just let that sit in really quick. You are worth it. And this is something that I've been reminding myself often recently, because it's so easy to compare ourselves to others. It's so easy to remember our upbringing, maybe the things, the mistakes that we've done in the past, the people that have hurt us, the people that, has said hurtful things to us, even if they didn't mean it. And those little things or big things plays a huge part in how we view our own self-worthiness. But again, I'm here to remind you that you are worth it. Yeah, it even says in the Bible that we are God's treasured possessions and that we are like jewels, gold and silver to Him. Yeah, but as I was, thinking about this, I come to a realization that self-worth, it doesn't come from a person's words. Yeah, it doesn't come from, your background, your situation. But a big part of self-worthiness and what you are worth, it comes from the journey that you are on and how you choose to do the hard thing each and every single day. I mean, imagine if you only took the easy route, right? Let's say if you were just handed everything that you asked for on a platter, and that's how you took in everything, then, without that challenge, it's hard to feel that we ourselves are truly worth anything. Because there's nothing that we have actually fought for. There's nothing that we have actually overcame within ourselves. But it's until you do the hard thing, until you challenge yourself and you have to fight for something and you grow from that process, you have self-growth during that journey. That's when you can look back and say, I am worth something because I went through point A to point B. Now, even if the end result, the goal, wasn't what you have desired, that doesn't matter. But that process, that journey, is what can really help us to see more of our self-value and our self-worth. Yeah, not too long ago, I signed up for a half marathon. Yeah. For some, that might be, a cakewalk. But for me, for someone that, did not run for the longest time, this is a huge, goal that I have. And it's actually coming up in 2 weeks, to this very day, 2 weeks, so June 1st. But I thought to myself, you know what? As I pass that finish line, 2 thoughts can come to me, one or the other. Number one, I can cross that finish line and I can think to myself, well, dang, that's it. I put in so much effort. I, suffered injuries. I had to wake up early for long runs. I had to do this, that, and the other, and this is how I feel. I'm sure you felt that before. You work so hard for a goal, you get that goal, and then you only realize, wow, that's it. So that's number one. Or number two, of course, that excitement, that sense of accomplishment, that sense of pride. You can also have that too. Yes, I crossed the finish line, all my training paid off, I worked so hard and I have this. And that can be very celebratory. But the thing is, how long does that feeling actually last? Yeah, maybe it'll last a day, maybe it'll last a week, several weeks, a few months. But no matter how you slice it, after a while, that feeling will eventually dwindle and will pass. But what will be there to stay and what will allow you to feel that sense of self-worth is not simply just achieving that goal, but it's who you have become as a result of working towards that goal. Now, if I'm trying to lose weight, if I'm trying to build a better relationship with the people around me, it's not the end result that changes us, but it's us taking steps each and every single day. That process, no matter how hard, no matter how challenging, that process that we take that changes us as a person, I think that's really how we can continue to build who we are as a person. Because that's what ends up lasting. That feeling of accomplishment may not last forever, and it won't last forever. But who we are as a result, that I think will really be there to stay. So, I've been trying to do the hard thing. Yeah, and as a result, I've been reminding myself, because I am trying my best at whatever it is I am doing, the hard things in life, then I'm building myself, I'm growing. And to me, that's how I'm able to see more value in my own self. These vlogs, for example, it's not easy waking up every morning I drink coffee anyways in the morning, but waking up in the morning and talking to a camera, thinking about what to talk about, editing, although that part is getting easier, opening up my heart, being vulnerable to all of you, right? It's not the easy thing, but I'm doing it anyways. And by doing so, by choosing to do so, I feel like I've really grown in this past 2 weeks as an individual, as a person. And I really don't plan on stopping anytime soon, because I know there's so much more I need to grow. There's so much more about myself that I have to rediscover. But that rediscovery, that growth, that personal growth within myself, that can only happen when I choose to do the hard thing in my life. And as a result, then I can see myself as someone that has that self-worth, because I know that I've put myself out there. I know that I did the hard thing, and I live to tell the tale. Yeah. So no matter where you are at, no matter what your circumstances are, your situations, challenge yourself. Do the things that are challenging, that are hard. I'm sure there are many hard things that's right in front of you right now, but sometimes we just choose not to do it because of convenience, because of time, because of whatever other reasons that we may have, other excuses that we put in front of us. But those are the things that will allow us to build our self-worth. And no matter what you do, I hope you remember this, that you are worth it. You are worth it. You are worth it to the people around you. You're worth it to God. But you are also worth it within yourself too. So I hope as you go through today, you can remember that and do the hard thing. And share it. Once you do achieve that goal, share it with the people around you. I invite you, share what you've done, share your goals in the comments below. Because it's also when we share these things with people, that's how that goal, that result can be magnified. I mean, there's only so much you can feel on your own. But when you share it with others, then it becomes real. So I'll wrap up this vlog here. Thank you again for tuning in, for sharing this cup of coffee with me. And I hope these words can bring you encouragement, bring you a little bit more hope, and bring a smile to your face today. And until next time, let's find comfort one cup at a time. Cheers.